Hi, I'm Marcus Stubbs, and I'm super excited to share with you what is important to me. When I was younger, I would spend all my free time outside. I loved playing pretend with six swords and pinecone grenades, rolling down hills and picking dandelions from the grass. The outdoors is where my heart is. As I grew up, I joined Boy Scouts. My troop held various hikes, bike rides, and camping trips that further grew my admiration for nature. I was starting to appreciate being immersed in nature and getting lost in its beauty. When it was time to pick a college, my decision was heavily influenced by the environment surrounding the campus. If there weren't any forest reserves nearby, there was zero chance I would enroll. I ended up choosing Carthage College, which is right along Lake Michigan, and I love it. Some might find my reasoning for choosing Carthage misguided, but I believe I hit the mark. The story goes as follows. My family and I took a trip up to Kenosha, Wisconsin to eat at Frank's Diner for breakfast. This place is really small and quite popular in Kenosha, so we had to wait 20 minutes or so to be seated. Under the hot summer sun, I decided to walk around while we waited for our table. That's when I saw the sun shimmering on Lake Michigan. I felt something comforting about the view. It felt like I was home. At that moment, I knew that Kenosha was where I wanted to be. With Carthage being in Kenosha, it was a perfect match. This sense of wonder inspired me to fulfill my dream of attending Carthage. The earlier part of my senior year of high school was spent trying my best to secure a spot in the class of 2026 at Carthage College. I knew that if I were going to work efficiently, I had to love the scenery around me. Nature is how I can relieve stress and anchor myself back into reality so I can focus and keep improving myself. Without nature, I'd be lost, hopelessly drowning in all the stress that comes with being a student. Before college, I was able to freely venture outside due to the lack of responsibilities I had. My first year of college was a struggle to try and spend time outside. Working two jobs and being a double major in sociology and criminal justice kept me busy. However, that did not stop me from watching sunrises on the shores of Lake Michigan. In fact, the brief moments I got to spend in nature kept me motivated throughout the year. If I was ever mad, frustrated, or upset, I would take some time for myself and take a walk outside. These times spent alone allowed me to reflect and in turn brainstorm. I started to become more creative in multiple ways. An example of how I became more creative is this video you're currently watching. This video is a part of a movie that I'm creating. It's almost like a giant music video with my favorite album of all time being the soundtrack. I've only made half of the movie and plan to finish the other half when I'm finally able to travel and explore various parts of the world. I plan to keep making these movies and have dreams to create physical copies. I hope these relics get passed down several generations and help others find their calm. That is the end of my speech. Thank you for listening and offering the scholarship, and I please ask that you enjoy the rest of the video as the music continues to play.